Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is the last Friday this October of 2022, making it a wonderful day for basics. But what are we going to do today, you might ask yourself, and I ask my chat what they think scary moves are. And they answered they think that the 3-3 is scary, the attachments are scary, crosscuts are scary, and deep invasions are scary. That last one's a tough one. How am I going to get people to play Deep Invasions? Do I want to try OGS? Because this all makes sense, right? I can 3-3 to give them influence and do Deep Invasions. Like, we can do 2 of these in a single game. But I need to find someone who wants to actually build in order to do that. Smells like OGS or PandaNet.
Jeu a commencé.
First attempt here is going to be on the OGS server against Mr. Ticket 369. Nice. Go ahead and say hi to Mr. Ticket 369. I see dual 4-4 points here. This is good. This is good. Make sure he's on the up and up. Wins, losses, sounds good. All right. So I'm going to kick him. And then I'm going to 3-3 him. Thus giving him influence. We're doing everything in our power to give him a scary area, therefore we can perform a deep, scary invasion. Now, admittedly, I was going to be in costume today, but it hasn't arrived yet. It's kind of annoying me, actually. It was supposed to arrive this week, but it was delayed. It says it's not going to be arriving until, like, Saturday at the earliest. So, yeah. All right. Now, I know what you're thinking. 3Q, no. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Don't let me honey at the head of 2 and 3 stones. Samoj. Alright, I need to give him a larger area, though. Bang, took territory. Keep expanding, boy. We're going to perform the deepest of the deepest of the deepest invasions, and it might even be, given this low stone, it might even be an attachment. Oh, scary. I have no idea what the heck that is, but I will tip of the hat for doing whatever that's supposed to do. All right. Is that large enough to invade right now? I feel like maybe it isn't, huh? I have no way to give away and just give away Sente though. The 3-3 is too stupid at this point, even for me. The Hane at the head of the 2 and 3 is the most basic. But it's like do, and then going for a kill, essentially, for the deep invasion while I'm expanding, you know? I don't know. I don't know, sir. I don't know. There, best I got. Best I got. We're getting a bit of a larger corner. All right. All right, there we go. That's all we're going to get out of our opponent here, it looks like. He 3-3, he's looking to get some stuff. Okay. So we're going to start performing invasions on our opponent that are very, very scary stuff, let me tell you. So what we're going to do first, invading is all about knowing where your forcing moves are. We want to force our opponent to do things, like bleed out uncontrollably until they're dead. That's a really nice thing to force your opponent to do. So where do we have all of these fantastic little forcing moves? Well, we have a shoulder hit here. Okay, but this into our real move is a little bit sketch. So we're going to do this one here. It's starting to go through. Just cut straight through this. And by definition, reduces the corner. So this is our first move. All about the forcing moves. Boop, boop, badoop. And now we're not going to continue this because this is a light stone. Next forcing move is going to be on the attachment. Very, very scary things again. And now we're also going to Hane, even though we might lose this stone. The stone I'm placing might be about to die. However, even though it might, okay, it's not going to die. I was expecting this into something like this one, into potentially something like this one, because you'll notice I'm a god and I just created a ladder breaker. Right? I got the ladder breaker, that's why we're doing this. He'll probably play something like here, here, into there. I'll probably do something like this into this. That point, I might do something like this one into that one. Into just some kind of like escape out into the middle. That's what we were going to do. Unfortunately, now we're going to connect, and we're just going to be not dead because he can't kill me. Like, there you go. He gave up this one stone. We're now alive. So, invasion over. The key there was just to use your forcing move to get like a decent shape on the out, and then call it a day. We'll get something on the outside, there's something on the inside, and you know, you're going back and forth there. You can't get rid of everything they have because Go just doesn't work that way. I mean, there's no other reason besides that, really. Children, answer. Like, they have moves here. Those moves have value. Therefore, all right. So, it looks like he's rebuilding, which is awesome sauce. Now, it looks like the heart of his area is still over in here, because when we look at sector lines, it goes zoopity zoop zoop. And there's like a bunch of ways into here. Like, I can just send in my troops. Those were all supposed to be arrows, don't ask. I can send in my troops all along that that little front right there. So I'm not really concerned about that being secure. It's mostly this upper right being like a thing right now, right? So we're just going to go ahead and take a big move. Always paying attention to where the big moves are. There we go. Like, this is the big area, it ain't this. How's this gonna grow? Tengen? We still get in there. So he's very, very ambitious. I'll give him that one. Unfortunately, ambition only takes you so far. You gotta be realistic as well. Be like, what are you doing here? How much can you really get? These are fantastic questions, let me tell you. Now, I could theoretically just be like, and now we play Tengen. Troll. But we're not going to do that. No, sorry, Bob George. Instead, we're going to look at, again, like I said, like little sector line here. And we're going to send our little troops on in there. That's all we're doing. So, do we have any forcing moves? But no, we will another low stone here. Another low stone here. So let's go ahead and do, let's say, this one. Notice I'm being very, very patient with what we have here. He redraws. Okay. What do we have here? Interesting. I don't get it, but interesting. I don't get it, but okay. He's backing off again. Well, still a huge area here. Right? Still a huge area there. First things first. Follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up. He ignored my cap. We're going to follow up, and then we'll do this. One thing at a time. All right, so that's dead. We answered that immediately. I think he thought I was going to play here, into here, into here, and like, ha 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 ha. But no, we're going to play here. I expected this one. And then I was gonna heavily debate playing this way. This looks fine. Nice big area we're getting. He drops down, we Atari. Easy peasy. He hits me here, I'll Atari him again. And then let's go bop ba dop bop bop. Boom ba doo ba boom boom boom. Because yeah, we got the Atari into the Connect, which goes over or under. It doesn't really matter, we're fine. I like that he's trying to build. Trying to build is really, really nice. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it isn't. We got a nice little 1-2 punch going on here. Okay. Make sure we kill that. Now he owes me a move. We have profited like a bandit on the bottom of the board. Like, ooh, that is so good. And he's still randomly trying to build. Okay, that's fine. Because we're just going to keep looking at the weak points. Like, look at what he actually has. Like, people are scared of deep invasions because they can't find weaknesses. But what do you, like, what, use your brain. Use your brain. It's there for a reason, okay? Was that too harsh? It's probably too harsh. But yeah, we've got a 2-space extension, small knight, a diagonal, another small knight, a 1-space, a large knight, a small knight, a large knight, and a small knight. Like, if you cannot find Aji in there, then you don't understand that small knights and large knights can be cut. Right? I mean, that's all it goes to. Or you're afraid that, oh, well, I know they can be, but can my opponents be cut? He's pretty scary. I don't know if you know this, but my opponent is really, really scary. So maybe small knights can be cut, but maybe he can't be cut. Is that the problem? Like, no. Person can be cut. Come on. Your opponent's rules don't suddenly change just because, you know, they're your opponent. So we're creating more cutting points, all we're really doing here. Oh, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. All right, so we want to go in. We want to go and start bringing the pain. Oh, this is how we're gonna do it. Can I come in through here? Fee fi fo fum. My invasion is not dumb. I don't know. On it back and we're fine. He plays here, we play there. Bam, bam, we're in again. See, we're creating cutting points. If your opponent's shape is weak, then it is weak. Simple as that. That's one of the reasons why Cosmic was very, very difficult to do. And I've got a really great Cosmic game I'm planning on showing y'all. Some of you patrons, you are Johnny on the spot. You saw that game and you were like, he should go over this game. And you're right, I totally am. I totally am. Absolutely am. Absolutely am. Here into here into here, huh? No, that seems fine. Bum bum bum. Wum wum wum. So I'm leaning towards this one. Like, look at all the points we got rocking here, bro. Like, he's gonna have the upper right. Notice one big thing about what I'm doing compared to what some other crazy people might do is I'm not trying to remove all of his points. Not for a single instant that wasn't a really big move, by the way, because that should have been, sorry, I'm again distracted talking. That should have been here to just secure this off because like he can play here or something, but it's just, okay, he gets this, but I get the rest of that, so it's fine. Same thing here, it's just 2 stones, so I'm not going to answer that in any way, shape, or form, sorry. But yeah, I'm not trying to remove all of my opponent's territory. Because believe it or not, I recognize that my opponent gets points. His stone. Did you know that your opponent's moves do something, chat? They've got value. The worst thing that you can do is decide that, you know what? I bet my opponent's moves, I bet they're not even worth a single point. I'm going to get rid of all of it because I'm just that amazing. It's like, no, once Like, all of that stupid ego crap that's in your game, you've already lost. You've already lost. Like, that's how games go bad. Game's going great. Your moves are doing something, their moves are doing something. Suddenly, I don't think my opponent's moves are really doing anything. I'm gonna show him. It's like, why do you think that? Meanwhile, I don't think this actually lives. Because this can't connect back to here.
10, 9, 8,
By the way, I'm in French again.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Prove it. Prove that move does something, because I don't think you can connect, and that means you have to live locally. Explain to me how you're living locally. Explain to me how you're... Oh, you're gonna die. Painfully. Okay, that works too. Alright. There is no shape here that's giving him 2 eyes right now. I'm not gonna Hane. Hane gives G and stuff like that. So I ain't about it. And then we're just gonna go and play here. Looks like the shape point. A lot of cutting points. And then we're just gonna go ahead and play here as well. I get to connect on back. If he cuts me here, we go blam down. Down and out. Which means none of that is an eye. So yeah, he's dead. As expected. Nyet. There's no dual throw-in shenanigans. You can go here, here, sure. I have to connect here. Throw in here is irrelevant because there's too many. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. So maybe he has one eye. Again, same thing. Same thing, different day. Should I show you something cool? Sure, why not? I go to the top of here, because the Atari is not life. That's not life either. So this is all connected, right? We're all connected here. You can't disconnect me. That means I can play here. And then extend back to falsify that. He's got this one here into some stuff over in here. If I wasn't actually connected here, I would be in a little. I'd be a little nervous. I'd be a little nervous. Sure. I may have messed. No, I would have had to allow him to throw in. That's fine.
Vous avez gagné.
All right, he was a veganied. Nice. So I made a little bit of a hiccup here for a minute there. That one's a bit scary. Let me move this again. I have to connect here. Oh yeah, I'd be fine. Wait, what if he throws in first? If he throws in, then I'm pretty sure I'd Hane. Because if he takes... No, I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, no, stupid. I'm a moron. If he plays... Yeah, and then we're fine, because there's nothing he can do. Because if he plays here, we throw in. If he plays here... Yeah, we're okay. So yeah, that is just nicely done. Nicely done. I like that he tried to go for some kind of big thing. You know, I like that he tried to go for some kind of like huge framework kind of thing. But it really, really is important that you make sure that you have strong shape, especially if you're trying to build. If you're trying to build off bad shape, everything comes tumbling down. It is just not good. You don't like it. You don't want to see it. It's just very, very bad. You know what I mean? You don't like. So to that end of not liking, yeah, you want to make sure you are extending here. Make sure I can't double high headed 2 and 3 stones. Because I could be like, hey, what are you doing here? Like, I'm pretty sure this area here is threatening to be a lot larger than this area here, right? Because this is the 11th line in comparison. and this is like all fourth line across 10. Like even if you play here, like you know which one's bigger. You know what's bigger, this or all of? Come on, like you know. This is turning not good. Like you have to 3-3, but you need something over in here still because we could go ahead and do another deep invasion. I can play lightly over in here, and yeah, it's just gonna be like a little sad, you know. Oh, I'm not doing the review.
Début du passage en revue.
Yeah, we're debuting the review. Could he have done anything here? I'm really not sure. He could have tried here, I suppose. He could try that one into that one, I guess. Into... Well, I mean, that is obviously instantly a thing. Can immediately go for here. He can try to do something. We can get stuff in here. Just keep grabbing, shape points over and over and over again, and there's no way he's going to be able to kill us. There's no way to kill us. Especially if we're willing to be like, you know what, he's trying to make my shape a little bit heavy, so we're going to skedaddle, if you know what I mean. Like, don't worry about little things like the 2 stones, and of course we're just going to live in here. Of course we're just going to live in here. It's too big. It's too big. Did the AI ever peg me at being behind out of curiosity? I hate looking at AI review. I don't even know where it is. How do you enable it? Zen mode. Oh, enable every. Okay. Yeah, not really. Not really. You can see. Am I doing another game? No. Yeah, you can see here, white just kind of from this point forward looks like we're at a. Okay, this is even. I meant that point here. Yeah, this is 70 because yeah, minus 20 points. I know. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Again, I don't care. Because, yeah, that extension, oh, so important, so important. Then it's like, I'm playing here, and it's like, that was a 20% screw up you just played. Like, yeah, no, I don't care. But that was small, and then we did, like, some light stuff here. And the minute he allowed me to do this, yeah, he needs to, yeah, he absolutely needs to play here. Absolutely. Absolutamente. White still has the advantage, but I'm not alive right now. The minute I'm alive, well, that's game. Right? The minute he played that, because he wants to go on the outside, that's like a 90% right there. And now that's 98. So, big areas that can look frightening. Just take it one step at a time. Take a step at a time to identify the weak groups. That's all I gotta do. Look at the shape. Just chill. You're good. Not scurry. Hope you enjoyed this game. This twice scary game of both 3-3 invasion into deep invasion. And I hope you got better at handling one of those. I will not tell you which one. Anyway, hope you're doing the series. As always, see you next time. Take care, buddy.